What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you one of the greatest over-the-board chess games I've ever played. So, for context, if you guys don't know, I like playing chess, and recently I participated in an over-the-board chess in over-the-board tournament in Virginia. The time control was 30 seconds plus 5-second delay, and not really much else to say. But this was a not a FIDE rated tournament, but a USCF, which is the U.S. Chess Federation, and I'm rated 201 quick/regular. I haven't played an official game of classical chess yet, but here my opponent, first ever tournament, he was unrated OTB, but he did say he was 1600 on chess.com, so we're gonna name him unrated 1600. And without further ado, let's begin. Have d4, d5, c4, and e6. We have the Queen's Gambit decline. Now, I am a Queen's Gambit player, and I'm also, the three main openings I use is Queen's Gambit, Italian, and Ruy Lopez. So just to say that. All right. Then we have knight f3, knight f6, knight c3, and bishop to e7. Now, I don't really know what the point of bishop e7 was, looking back at my score sheet, which I have right here. I really don't know the point of this move. I mean, he could have, like, went here, played like a little Nimzo Indian, but with d5. But, you know, maybe he doesn't know that much theory on Queen's Gambit. Alright, let's continue. So, I just want to trade off this knight because I feel like this knight is an issue. So he plays h6. We're just going to trade off the knight. And he has a bishop. I have a knight. Alright, let's keep going. I play e3, supporting this center pawn right here. Because if he takes, I can take back with the bishop. And so forth, blah, blah, blah. And then he castles. Alright, now we have reached this Queen's Gambit decline neo-orthodox anti-Tarka Tower variation with 7 e3 castles. Now, I've never seen a neo-orthodox position of a Queen's Gambit decline. Never learned that, never seen that. This is the first ever time I'm playing this, because I thought I was just developing my pieces, but for the first 7 move, we are in theory. Alright, bishop to d3, just getting my bishop on a good starting square. Knight d7. I don't know why he wouldn't go knight c6, but you know, very strange game. Okay, we have castle c6, takes. Or rook e1, just getting off my rook from the f square to the e square. Knight b6. I have no idea where this knight is going to. When I first saw this, I was like, what is he doing? But I was like, you know what? We're gonna ball out anyway. e4. I just want to open up the center, but he declines that, so I'm going to go attack his bishop, and it's defended by this d4 pawn. Bishop back to e7. I play h3 just to create my king for some space, and he plays f6. I take, he takes back with the bishop. And now I am winning by only 0.9. Now, if we look back at this, I haven't been paying much attention to the eval, but it's been completely even throughout this whole time. Alright. Let's go back. Take 6. Alright, coming back to this move here. This is actually pretty even, but pushing this pawn was actually a little bit of a mistake. What the computer wanted was bishop d7. Just developing the bishop. I mean, it makes sense. This bishop's still stuck in the corner, but you know, back to what I was saying. I'm now winning by 0.8, and after takes, I play bishop b5, targeting this rook right here, and then he plays bishop d7, and then I just trade because, you know, why not? Even though the computer completely hates it, I don't care, bro. I'm 2-on-1 rated. I'm not gonna see what the computer wants. I'm not cheating over the board. I'm not Hansi, man. I don't got a vibrator in my butt. But I was saying, but I think computer wanted me here to play bishop d3. So we play bishop d3 just back. I mean, I don't really like that move. I just want to get my pieces active or trade off the pieces that are active. And then now we have queen b3. Oh, not b3, d3. I'm sorry, I can't read. But, you know, all is well, all is well. I feel pretty comfortable in this position, even though I was down on time for the whole... Like, all the games I played, all 4 rounds, I was completely down on time because I was thinking. I felt like Dingley Ren in the world chess champion. Except that I'm not down 30 minutes. I'm just down maybe like 5 minutes at most. But I was thinking. Okay, knight c4. I have no idea what this move does. Knight e5. Looking to trade off the knights, but he might take with the bishop. He does take with the bishop. I take back with the pawn. And he plays a rook c1. Turns out I was actually losing here, but best move was take back with the knight, and I have pressure here. He's pressuring my queen. I could probably just take also, but you know, I probably still would have found a way to win this position. Alright, rook a c8, b3. Alright, we're gonna kick out this knight, and knight goes back to b6, and then we play knight b5. I actually have no idea what the point of this move was. I think my idea was that the queen just can't take it, and then yeah, that's about it. He plays rook c6. I don't know why he played rook c6, but anyways, I just want to trade off these rooks. We trade a6 and rook c7. Now this is where like all the madness starts, because this is the start of the end game for me. I mean, we're pretty even in material right now, so let's keep going. Queen d8. I cannot say any of my squares. That's my biggest weakness. I don't know any of my squares. Okay, after queen g3, threatening a checkmate. He blocks with the knight. I was like, this is a crazy move. What I thought he would play was probably like, if we go back here, if this, oh, actually, never mind. It's just made it after this. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, after knight d7, I play knight d6. He takes, I take, and then now I'm pressuring this queen. Now I'm actually quite losing because queen takes c5 here, and then he takes back with a knight. Yep, and then he plays. Oh, I play f4, and then he plays queen, king f7. Just completely losing because he just loses a pawn here, and a knight too. And now I'm up 2 points of material with a knight. And then the march begins. He starts marching his king. I put my knight on a5 just to prevent any goofiness from happening. And yeah, I am completely winning in this position. I take. He pushes. I play king f2, which is probably one of the biggest blunder of this game. Now, my idea was king f2 is that I simply just did not want to get checked. So, because after this, oh wait, no, that's bad. And then probably something like this. I did not see this line in this game. Now that I think of it, that was probably one of like the worst decisions I've ever made. But yeah, that's crazy. After king f2, push. He makes a queen first. And I make a queen second. Now this position is completely even because he has nothing going for him. And here starts a series where for about 13 moves, 13 consecutive checks happen. Let's see all those checks. Here, hide my king. Block with the pawn. I'm just going to play this out because this is completely boring. And he takes my pawns. I mean, it really doesn't matter because the moment he stops checking me, he's going to lose. And that's what my idea was. Well, what he told me over the board was that he did not want to go for perpetual check because he thought he had to win. I was like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, what is he talking about? The moment you stop checking me, I'm going to win the game. And there he goes. He keeps checking me. We almost go to repetition, but he goes to queen h4 check, and then he picks up this pawn. He goes to d1, and at this moment, he looked me dead in my eyes and told me, let's see what you can do. And after I move the king out of the way, he takes the pawn. Now, another blunder, which I did not see this, was this check, queen c4 check, because I was debating whether to, it was either this check or this check. I probably should have went with that check, which is queen c8, but after this check, I'm completely losing because after we trade off the queens, he just has these passed pawns that are just gonna go, and here, he could bring his king over, and I lose. But you know that didn't happen in game, so it really doesn't matter. He actually blunders his queen, trying to block the mate, and he just had a mouse slip IRL, so I just take the queen, and here, flawless technique occurs. After king e3, check with the knight, check with the queen, moves the king back, check. He actually misses this one because he didn't take the queen. I was like, oh my gosh. I had genius in this game, and also absolute 300 elo chess. So we continue down the road of checkmate. Oh wait, whoopsies, I actually messed this up. I think it was here. Yeah, after knight g4, king f3, check, 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 and mate. That's how the game ended. Absolutely crazy.